Inshallah, today we're doing lesson 6 and lesson 7 of our Your Tajweed Made Easy series. We're going to cover Madd Al Muttassil and Madd Al Laazim. Coming up, roll the intro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to HealMyTech, helping you read. There's a slight intro. Check the timestamps if you want to skip to the lesson immediately. But in the last lesson 5, I've mentioned there was an issue with the production aspect. One of the microphones wasn't working, so please do excuse the audio quality for this lesson. And hopefully in the next one, I don't think we'll have an issue, but I haven't checked the footage yet. Like I mentioned before, I'm looking for help. If you have any kind of production skills of video content creation, then please get in touch with myself, inshallah. If you're new here on this channel, we're trying to educate everyone with good tajweed as much as possible for free on the internet. We also sometimes do some general Islamic reminders. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, enable the bell icon notification, and also everyone smash that like button to help us on our way to produce more content. Also, I would appreciate if you consider donating to the project. There's a PayPal link below, paypal.me/HealMyTech. Everything you contribute will go back into the project and the channel, and it will be considered as sadaqah jariyah for you, inshallah. Okay, now lesson 6, this is a different type of mud, and it is for 4 seconds or 5 beats in most books. This mud is called Madd Al Muttassil, and this mud is actually waajib, which means obligatory. That means you must do this mud. You can't do the short version of this one. You can't do 2 beats on this. Okay, in this book it says 4 seconds, and I have also learned to do this for 5 beats. I used to teach students to do this for 5 beats, but like we've mentioned, my current teacher is telling me to even there is a preference in Hafs An Asim, but there is still an option. You can choose 4 beats or 5 beats. The difference is it's waajib, you must do it. Yeah, so my advice, pick 4, because then it will give you only what? 2 beats, 4 beats, and 6 beats to work with, and it's easy. But do every mud that there is, regardless of optional or not optional, and that makes it easy. Get the practice of 4 beats all the time. Inshallah, later on you become more proficient. You can differentiate between 4 beats and 5 beats. Okay. However, for today's lesson, we're going to try 5 beats just to give you a taste of it, and it also gives you practice to count the beats on your fingers. Okay. Now, what's the difference between this one and the other one? One, it's fard, as in wajib. The other one is the mud is only contained within the word itself. It is not between 2 words. As you will see, awliya'u is 1 word. Okay? Whereas before, what we had, ma a'budu, that's 2 words. Ma is a word, a'budu is a word. So the mud is between 2 words. Are we clear? Yes. Alhamdulillah. So let's try. Awliya'u. Go on. Awliya'u. Try to count at the beginning to get the sense of it. Next. Liqa'ana. 2, that was too quick. Again. Look at me. Liqa'ana. Liqa'ana. Good. Next. Sawa'un. Good. Next. Minas sama'i. Good. Next. Walau sha'a. A bit longer. Walau sha'a. Good. Shuhada'akum. Good. Qa'ima. A bit longer. Qa'iman. Man yasha. We do idgham with ghunna here. Man yasha'u. You stretch the u a bit too much. Again. Man yasha'u. Good. Next. Asma'u. Good. Alhamdulillah. Now, what is the difference between this and the other one? First thing is fard, the other one is not. Second thing, it is within single word, 1 word. The other one is between 2 words. And that's the difference between Munfasil and Muttasil. And also, some people prefer to do 5 beats on here and 4 beats on the other one. But the advice is what? For both. Keep 4 for both, so it makes it simple for you. And then also pretend you have to do both. then it's good practice. It's better, tajweed, in my opinion. It may not be better in terms of reward, I don't know about this, but I prefer it standard.
Inshallah.
So every mud of these types, muttasil or munfasil, you give it to 4 beats. Alhamdulillah. Okay?
Yeah.
Khalas. Now, inshallah, for our level, we're going to do the last mud of this type. And this mud in lesson 7, it says London for 5 seconds. This is Madd Al Laazim. Okay? And this mud is also fard, it's obligatory. And this mud is nothing to do with hamzah, but it's to do with a Madd aslee before a shadda. As you will see in all the examples, there's a mud and straight after it on every letter, what do you see?
Shadda.
There's a shadda. And it is for 6 beats, and you must do the 6 beats. The first example we have is in Surah Al-Fatiha, Wala Dhalin. Clear?
Okay.
But I have heard a few people not recite the 6 beats, and as far as I know, it's probably in every riwayah. But I'm hoping I'm not wrong. There's also a couple of other rules to understand from this, because it's to do with the shadda rule. Now, for example, the lam here, we have a specific rule for that. And then when it comes to noon and meme, we also have another rule for that. And I'll go through them with you, inshallah. Okay? So the first one, on the lam, you'll do like what we call a step or a skip. I'll give you an example. So, you do this, yeah, step. So, okay, can you try it?
Dhalin.
No. Jump. You jump on the lam. Dhalin. Go on.
Dhalin.
Good. Okay? Yeah? Specific for this lam here. Okay, alhamdulillah. Next, we have jim and ka. So, hajjaka.
Hajjaka.
Good. Now, on the next word, we have a noon. So, noon, there's a rule for shadda, noon, shadda, 2 beats. So, you also stretch for 2 beats after you stretch the mud for 6 beats. Dhannina.
The.
Not that. This is
The.
dha.
Okay.
Again.
The.
Again, start again.
Okay.
Dhannina.
A bit longer on the mud.
Okay.
Dhannina.
A bit longer on the noon shadda, a bit deeper.
Okay.
Dhannina.
Much better, alhamdulillah. Okay, same thing for the next one. There is a noon shadda, try it.
Jannun.
You said noon. No, it's noon.
Okay.
The ghunna is on the noon shadda, not on the dhammatain. So, try again.
Jannun.
No.
No, sorry. Noon.
You understand?
Noon. Yeah.
Noon. Again.
Jannun.
But do noon ghunna a bit deeper. Noon.
Okay.
Jannun.
Good. Okay. A bit more deeper on the noon ghunna. Try one more time.
Jannun.
Good. Okay. Next. For the sword. Okay. Sword has a different characteristic. Whistling, for example. Yeah. So you stretch it a bit. You're gonna Sotan, okay? So Sotan.
Khassatan.
A little bit more stretching on the sword.
Khassatan.
Good. Next. Now here bidorihim, make sure you make the ra flat. You say ri, not ri.
Okay.
Ri, okay? Go on.
Bidarrihim.
Good. Next. Fa will have also fatan, yeah?
Kafatan.
Good. Ba, you can't stretch back, you can't nothing with it, because this has qalqala, so you can't really do anything. You must kind of pause. Dabbatin.
Dabbatin.
A bit longer.
Dabbatin.
We're gonna have to work on this a bit more on the Madd Al Laazim, because there's some specific rule on there which we have to adhere to. Today, just take it as an initial practice, but we have to work on the letter that's coming afterwards. Okay? Inshallah.
Okay.
And the last one, we have a lam. Remember to do that skip.
Dallan.
No, don't say no. You say lan. Jump.
Yeah.
Lan. Okay?
Dallan.
Okay. Alhamdulillah.
That's the end of today's lesson. So Jazakallahu khairan for staying. In our next lesson, we're going to continue with lesson 8, 9, 10, 11 and onwards. I haven't checked all the footage yet, but I will be uploading them already. Do remember our footage was done 6 months ago and I haven't had the chance to edit and upload them. Inshallah is going to come. Like you can see, I'm now a bit more regular on the channel again. So leave me a comment, leave me a like, subscribe if you have not done so yet. Also enable the bell icon notification. If there's any mistakes, it's from myself and from shaitan. Please excuse us. And if there's any goodness, it's from Allah. Inshallah, we will redo this whole series more professionally in the future. We're going to consider this as a first kind of trial. And do remember, try to develop a relationship with the Quran as much as possible. It only takes a few minutes per day, and make dua for us. And also do remember, I have a second channel called HealMyTech, whereby I teach tech stuff, nothing to do with Islam. Go there, give me some love, subscribe there if it benefits you, and it is a form of da'wah. We'll talk about this inshallah. This was Ashiq from HealMyTech. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.